What's the best advice that you've received about the business?
What's the best advice I've received about the business? That's interesting. You know, for one thing, I in the last couple of years got my team of reps really tight. You know, like the best it's ever been. And you know, when you have good representatives, you realize like how good reps are. You know, and I love my whole squad, and you know, they're so on it. And you know, I also try to like you know, feed them as much stuff as I can. But there's just, you know, there's so many pieces of guidance from them, right? And this is funny because a lot of them are like years younger than me, right? But that helps, like, you know, that they have an awareness of what's going on. They have their finger on the pulse, and they'll tell me, this works, you know, this doesn't, this is going to sell, this isn't going to sell. That's definitely useful advice that just on the day to day, I mean, it's hard to quantify. One thing, so when I worked at Vice, like my boss's boss was Spike Jonze, right? It's somebody who I've respected just tremendously my whole life. Somebody whose work really opened my eyes. I mean, his music videos are like really were such a big part of, you know, the media consumed at a really crucial age. And after I sold, after Ben and I sold the prison dance film to Searchlight and Regency, I had a call with him where I was like, I don't know what advice I want from you, but I just tell me whatever the fuck it is you think I should know, you know? And it's not a call I make often, definitely, right? This is like, I was like, reached out to be like, I truly want your, you know, I'm not going to overspend the amount of times that I can get that type of advice, right? And he said something very simple, which I think also, you know, you hear when you read all the books about the new Hollywood and all that shit. They're like, and I mean, it echoes what I said before, never take the money, always take the control, right? And I think that's true. I've seen this not work at times because the idea kind of sucks, and then, you know, it doesn't withstand the test of time because it takes a long time between coming up with an idea and then having a script, you know? And then also, you know, my girlfriend's father is a producer. His name's Al Ruddy, and he's like 90, and he's just a badass, and he's been in the game forever, and you know, he's like really, he's just seen every era of Hollywood. And the thing he says, you know, he's a producer and a writer, and the thing he said that always resonated with me is like the script is the thing, man. Like the script is the thing. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing. And to me, the script really is the thing. So sometimes I'm like, you know, with the script, I'm like, I don't care what this movie looks like. Like, you know, to me, like this thing should be dope. Like when somebody reads it, you know, from the title page to, you know, to the credits, it should be like, oh, this is dope. Like this really stands on its own. And it's a thing that I hear more and more. I think there probably was a time when the script was just a manual, you know, just a blueprint for the movie. That I really, you know, I hear directors I really respect, Jordan Peele and Greta Gerwig and whatever, saying the same type of stuff. They're like, the script is, that's totally a thing. You know what I mean? Like that's a piece of finished work. And I think you have to feel that way if you're the screenwriter. There's writer-directors who, you know what, like Ben can totally write something crazy that only he could understand on the page because he's going to take it and execute it, right? And then he's going to make that finished product or whatever it is a thing, right, as a director. But like as a writer, and I don't know if I will ever direct or, you know, it's like I'm sure at some point it'll pique my interest or, you know, I want to do that and learn, and there's so much to learn with that. But just in terms of writing, like the script is the thing. Figure that thing out. Love it. Love the format. It's hard to love the format. It's a weird format for reading something. You know what I'm saying? It's weird to read a movie, but you gotta love it. So there's a very rambling answer to that.